rely on pakoda-nomics, this is what's going to happen. You need to concentrate on and take care of people's concerns on the ground.
National Sample Survey Office claims that India's unemployment rate is at 45-year high. These numbers have raised concerns by the media elite and is capturing significant public attention.
But is this media frenzy really called for? Are the numbers really that high, or is there something else at play? To answer this question, we need to look deeper into our figures. Fortunately, it's a simple question with a simple answer.
There are only two possibilities that can shoot up the unemployment rate. Possibility 1 is that the unemployment in India has indeed doubled and increased to 6.1%. And if this is true, it is a matter of grave concern. However, an alternative to this explanation is some mishap in the calculation of the unemployment numbers itself.
To answer this puzzle, we deep dived into two plausible causes, and our findings were nothing short of a surprise. Let's begin with the obvious explanation first.
Even before its release, this was a controversial report. Two of the NSE members, including the acting chairman, resigned, alleging that the government withheld the release of this report. However, our analysis, along with the opinions of Chief Statistician Praveen Srivastava, revealed that these numbers are calculated using an updated survey mechanism. It is a new design and uses new metrics. Any comparison with the historical unemployment figures, as being done in most media reports, is giving a skewed image of the true scenario. However, the government or the NSSO has not yet done any retrospective analysis to understand what part of the spike in unemployment can be explained by this change in survey methodology. As such, we are left speculating on the impact of these changes and reasons behind making these changes.
Having understood this, we now know that the unemployment numbers are indeed inflated. But is this really the only cause? Can a mere change in the surveying method lead to such a huge inflation in the unemployment numbers? To understand this, let's explore India's history with unemployment.
Post-liberalization, unemployment in India dropped from 8% to well under 4%. It came down to 3.5% in 2011. Just when we thought that it had stabilized, NSSO released a record high rate of 6.1% in 2018. The question now is, can our claim of change in survey method explain the numbers almost doubling up? Well, our analysis show it's a definite no.
The first major reason leading to increasing unemployment is a slow growth in agricultural and manufacturing sector. More than 60% of the Indian workforce depends on the agriculture and industry sector for employment. However, a snail-paced growth in these sectors have led to a significant decline in jobs available for this section of the workforce. There has been more than 16% drop in jobs in both the agriculture and manufacturing sectors in the last 10 years. On the contrary, the service industry in India is growing both in jobs and contribution to GDP. The second major reason adding to unemployment in India is declining capital flow in informal sector due to demonetization. Small-scale industries who conduct majority of their transactions in cash were severely affected by demonetization. A large proportion of workers had to be laid off as employees couldn't deal with the sudden lack of cash. GST, coming a few months after demonetization, added more fuel to the fire by increasing complexity in filing returns. These sequential actions led to an increase in joblessness of the unorganized sectors as a huge number of small-scale enterprises had to be shut down. So the question now is, how do we solve the problem of unemployment? First, India needs to redirect the labor force from non-service to service sectors through training and skill development. Next, the government will have to increase foreign direct investment in the manufacturing sector in India through relaxing current restrictions to push the growth of these industries forward. And finally, in order to help the informal sector recover from the economic shocks of demonetization and GST, the government must provide easy loans to small businesses. The scheme will spur growth of entrepreneurship and increase employment in this sector.
Having understood all of this, we now realize that despite normalizing for the statistical anomaly, the onus still lies on the government of India to bridge the unemployment gap. I hope this was enlightening. Thank you for watching the video.